That is Chris Stonebraker. I am Steve Montoya. Our last top 10 plays of the week. But of course, we have our top plays of the year coming out.
Yes.
And not just our overall top plays of the year, but many, many categories.
Many categories. You got runs, catches, one-handed catches, punt returns, kick returns, you name it, all the way up to the viral plays. We will have it right here throughout the holiday season. And it's all in great part to you guys using the hashtag #MPTopPlay throughout the football season, while we can bring you not only this show, but all those shows throughout the holidays.
Yeah, and these plays right here, they're big because they happen in big games. And you know my themes have been Christmas movies, and my favorite Christmas movie of them all is Christmas Vacation. So I'm going to use some quotes from that movie. Let's roll it.
I've been looking forward to this
one. I know you have. All right, Westville, this is an overtime. They need to make a stop to win. And they do. They repeat as state champs. And as Cousin Eddie said, that's the gift that keeps on giving throughout the entire year. And it sure does. They repeat as state champs. This was an overtime. Oscar Smith going for it. If they score here and get the PAT, they win state. We're going to see another play from this game later on, Chris. But yes, you may be thinking that's not that great of a play. But think about it.
It's a big stop in a
overtime
big game.
For a state championship. That's a big play.
Tell the kid right there that's getting stopped. It's not a big play. Yeah, tell the rest of the team out there. Now, number 9, Benedictine returns to the state championship for the first time since winning its second title, 2014. Fitzgerald has been in the playoffs every year since 2000, but hasn't won the title since 1948, and still hasn't, with plays like this one by Benedictine's John Wesley Kennedy taking the tip pass back for a 43-yard pick six and sealing the 2A title.
This was a huge game. Roswell receiver right here. Tynell Hopper makes this incredible catch. And if Cousin Eddie asked me if I was surprised about this, I would say, oh, Eddie, if I woke up tomorrow with my head sewn to the carpet, I wouldn't be more surprised than I am right now. And that's what I was thinking when I saw this catch one-handed. They end up losing to Grayson that night.
That surprised
but this was an amazing catch by an amazing team. Too bad they had
Who's a Cousin Eddie for you? Do you have a Cousin Eddie in your family?
You are.
Okay, number 7, Stonebridge versus Highland Springs from Hampton, Virginia in the 5A state championship. Defending state champion Highland Springs. They're down 21-14 until Siobhan Harkless scores on a 62-yard run. Highland ends up winning their second straight title, 35-29. Because of plays like that one from Harkless.
All right, number 6 here. This is DeSoto Isaiah Stewart ripping the ball away. And this quote has nothing to do with this play, but I gotta say, and why is the carpet all wet, Todd? I don't know, Margot. And why do you rip this ball away? I don't know, Mr. Stewart, but he does. He'll take it to the house. Chris, we get to see him next weekend in Texas.
Well, my dog's Todd, so I've always been able to say, why is the carpet wet, Todd?
Because I went to the bathroom.
Because I went to the bathroom, Dad. Number 5, big-time players come through in big-time games. Giles Jackson of Freedom, California puts the moves on the defense in the CIF Northern California Championship. Sad, though. Freedom here ended up losing 49-40 to St. Mary's. It was kind of weird. Freedom lost 2 games in a row. Only section that really lets a loser go on to a state section title game, but they ended up losing.
Yeah, we saw this game earlier, and here it is again, but this time Oscar Smith converts on the conversion with a Statue of Liberty. And you know, my favorite quote of the entire movie is, you serious, Clark? You serious, Clark? They did, and they executed. That was the game-tying 2-point conversion. They would go on to lose, though.
You used serious, Clark, at 4.
I did.
Okay, number 3, 2016 OSSAA 2A football finals between Millwood High School and Victory Christian. Now, Millwood's Demarion Houston goes up and over the defender, picking this 44-yard TD off the defender's helmet to push Millwood to a 38-27 lead. Millwood ended up winning the 2A title, 56-33.
How about this one here by Demarion Houston, excuse me, I got that wrong. Yeah. Daniel Jackson, as he goes, I read your quote there, and he goes to the end zone. You know why I used you serious, Clark, from last time? Because here's my quote. Well, because I'm done now with my plays. So I'm going to park the cars, get the luggage, and, well, I'll be outside for the season. All right?
So you saved it for an actual part to be parked. Number 1, I don't have a quote from this, but I just know that people are calling this play right here the run of the century. I don't think if I'm serious here, Clark, on that one.
No.
But I do know that Niger West of Steel Valley in Pennsylvania had one of the greatest of the seasons. We can sure say that he is the run of the week and the top play of the week here on MaxPreps.com. A 60-yard run that saw West truck 4 defenders, stumble out of it, spin out of more tackles, and then what does he have to do in order to get to the end zone? He has to outrun the defenders, and that he does to an exhausting ending. Pay attention to when he ends. He just looks like he's
done.
Dead. All right. Congratulations there.
Yeah, well deserved. Incredible plays here because they happen in the big games. Some of them won state championships for their team. Some just fought hard. So incredible plays. We'll see if any of these make it to our plays of the year that are coming out later this week. Into next. We're heading to Texas, so we might see some top plays there. California's still going. The Carolinas and Pennsylvania is still underway.
Some big games still, so I'm sure that we're going to be seeing some big-time plays that could make the final year-end show, and we're going to be front and center in Texas at the state championships.
That's right.
My very first time seeing a state championship in Texas.
Mine too.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Thank you all for joining us here on the top 10 plays of the week right here on MaxPreps.com. This guy right here, Steve Montoya.
Clark Griswold.
Clark. I have glasses on like another famous Clark. Kent. Thank you.
Okay.
Keep on clicking on MaxPreps.com, America's source for high school sports.
Serious, Clark?